how important is it that this group of players aren't, you mentioned about autograph hunting and shirt grabbing and stuff, they're not really a starry-eyed bunch, are they?
No, they won't. They're not, and they won't be. You said the competitive aspect of being a professional footballer and the competitive attitude of the staff is that one we want to go, toe to toe with them. Of course, we're going to have an unbelievably good day. We're going to have to defend very, very well. The organisation of the structure of the team defensively has got to be spot on. We can't afford to make any mistakes. And I think everybody recognises when you get an opportunity with the ball, whether it's whatever part of the field it is, we've got to show quality, and we've got to take opportunities if there is one that comes our way to get a result. It's been being realistic, because watching what they're about and who they've played, and the results that they've gained, not just this season but over, as I said, the last 2 or 3 years under the manager.
Do you take any kind of inspiration, even though it's different circumstances and naturally different clubs, the fact that Liverpool and Man City are by far and away the dominant teams right now in the Premier League? Well, Norwich beat Man City. Do you take some inspiration from that?
Well, I think there's always a one-off result in any division at any period of football's history. You can look back right the way through. So whatever inspiration anybody can take, of course, the game isn't decided before the kick-off, and anything can happen either way. But I think we're just concentrating, as I said, on our shape and our discipline, and going attacking when we can do. And said we're going to be on the back foot. There's going to be large periods of the game where we're going to have to defend and keep that shape that we've kept fantastically well so far this season in the Premier League. But said we want to make it a game as well, and I think you recognise that from how we are as a group of staff and players.
You and Klopp are also noted for tactical innovations, if you like, overlapping centre halves versus Gegen pressing. Books have been written about that. How much satisfaction do you take from that recognition for your group of players?
Well, it's just the way we've played, and I think what we've tried to do here is try to evolve it and move it forward and keep improving, which we have to, and keep, I said at the start of the season, small changes and tweaks instead of wholesale radical wrecking ball to the system that we've employed over the last 2 or 3 years. You always improve it and try to improve it tactically, little tweaks. I think obviously the big improvement is the quality of players that you bring into that system that we feel can be successful in this division as much as it was in the last division, with the tweaks and the little changes that we try to put into it. But I think it always is the quality of players. You see the quality that Liverpool have brought in over the last 2 or 3 years, and that's what in our own way that we're trying to do. We're trying to raise the bar in terms of the quality that we can attract and bring to Bramall Lane, still with the main drivers that we have from an attitude point of view, and a technical and tactical point of view.